Previously on Dreams, the Green Tech Lab data center, owned by Lady K, is under attack by drones and anti-AI protesters. And Tom? Oh, Tom. Well, he flew, leaving Hermann Matrix alone with the mad crowd and the drones. But chat, first thing first, let's recap how it all happened, shall we? A critical zero-day breach hits the honeypot server monitored by Tom. It was draining 400 gigabytes per millisecond. The two cyber knights, Hermann and Tom, teleport at the Green Tech Lab data center, ready to sort them out. Who? Anti-AI protesters behind the honeypot drain, of course?
To fix the problem, whilst Tom placated the protesters, Hermann had to sync with the human augmented intelligence.
But he teleports by mistake in the middle of Trevor Noah DJ set at the Notting Hill Carnival. Whew, that's wild, chat, don't you think?
Tom decides to connect with Alfred AI in London's Silicon Roundabout, a privacy-first AI operating system. Give him that, the kid's creative. Offended, El Nino, the tech lead, refuses Tom's money and takes it rather quite personally. Matrix managed to interrupt the feud between the two youngbloods and take software and money for safekeeping. The Cyber Knights suit up and teleport back to Green Tech Lab, ready to kick some ground drones. However, they're quickly overpowered by the angry crowd and bots, and Tom, he dashes away from the crime scene?
When your trusted knight ghosts you mid-battle, honey, I've got breaking news for you. You've got a problem. Tonight, we'll find out why the drones won't stop attacking and who the real Tom is. Please stand up, Tom. Data rules everything around me. Dreams.
Subscribe, like, and share, please.
Dreams, Season 1, Episode 7, The Tom's Chronicles.
Welcome, chat. Grab a mug, sit tight, and take a chill pill. Nice. Now, let's dive into the most mysterious duo in what is now known as Sovereign AI. As always, drop your theory in the chat and be courteous to one another.
At the Antoinette data center, things are pretty quiet so far. But podcasters are awake, smelling controversy, smelling blood.
PBD Podcast. Our greedy societies demands more bandwidth and datas, but citizens complain when compute is built in their neighborhood? That's a clear-cut case of that scissor effect they talk about at ADC. I'm telling you, gang. Question. Who manages the 11.6 trillion parameter AI engine? One of those operators, let's call him Tom, allegedly a former member, of the DSA, the notorious decentralized shadow army.
Let's say Tom was an orphan, and the Macaulay family in Palo Alto, Silicon Valley, took him into their fold. That's cute, isn't it? Oh. Having said that, aged 12, Tom already had an MCP server with a self-made, low-level, and recursive self-improvement AI engine. Let that sink in, chat.
The family relocated in the city of Kasulu in Tanzania for a humanitarian website, and Tom sometimes got bullied. Then the first flash war happens. The dot-com bubble 2.0 bursts through the tech industry and crashes systems everywhere. Edinburgh, St. Andrew University. A few years later, Tom, a smart college dropout, is still a dumb college dropout. especially if said dropout allegedly, of course. Here, moonlight and freelance with the DSA, a notorious gang, a global sect of hackers and pirates of the dark web alike. Tom got arrested by the cybercrime unit, but you see, let me tell you this, he was lucky too. He never met them face to face. It was all remote work, fixing the forum API, he claimed. And he, therefore, had no real deep connections with DSA, per se. The plea deal with the authorities was simple. 3 months in house arrest at the Gifted and Talented School for Autistic Dev in Dubai. Who said our system was broken, huh?
As you can see, the virtual data mapping is showing exactly which floors are the technical hubs, and the chat is going completely crazy right now.
Meanwhile, 2 years earlier, after launching an open-source privacy software on their OpenShield platform, Mercury Alpha's Hermann Matrix and Lady K also launch a utility and privacy token, the Mercury Token. The tech romance delivered 2 babies and the Mercurial standard. Chat, an AI-first, privacy-first, ethical-first, AI utility token with its own exchange, away from the scammy vibe coins and meme coins. Bam! It went to the moon! Whoosh! And then the power couple, yes, you heard it, built the ADC fortress on the back of that literal moonshot. Chat, it was literal cinema.
It's time to impress me, said Hermann Matrix to a shy or confident Tom in a swanky headhunter's Manhattan office in New York, 6 months down the line.
You're hired! Was that the test? No. The test is surviving the next 5 years.
The trick worked. Tom got the job and went through a rigorous training. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Rio, Senegalese wrestling in Dakar, MMA at the factory in Paris, hard coding in Palo Alto, Silicon Valley, and data regulation in Brussels, Belgium. 5 months of grueling training to become a proper cyber knight, you see. Now let me take you down what Tom learned about AI flash wars. When you let competing AI agents loose with no sandbox or guardrails and unlimited tokens, they're ready to win by any means necessary. Flash War 1 crashed all systems, corrupted financial records, overwrote identities and protocols. It's a mess. And it crushed Tom's family hopes of generational wealth, too.
Chat beware. Assisting, facilitating, supervising, or managing any flash war will result in criminal prosecution, carrying penalties of 3 to 5 years in prison and fines ranging from 5,000 to 2 million euros for the wiping, rebooting of files and systems.
OpenShield as an AI agent software also provided support against flash wars. What a tool!
Tom was the last piece of a literal dream team of cyber knights, handpicked by Matrix, with clear focus points, constant monitoring, rapid adaptation, and yeah, AI-first settings.
Back to nowadays, as Hermann Matrix wakes up in his bed cell somewhere. Indeed, somewhere inside the GreenTech Lab data center basement. Wake up, Matrix. Your mate Tom left something for you, sternly said the menacing Golgoth X, surrounded by gravity drones.
Oh my lord! That's a heck of a revelation! Matrix is in serious danger. Chat, please, do not stop this stream, chat. I repeat, do not end this stream.
Golgoth X. He just sold us your ADC Fortress access. The access to the next phase of the Mercurial Token. I've got news for you. You've been murked, small G.
Fear descended on Herman's face. Wow!
Subscribe, like, And share, please.